What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. We know what it is today, right? We know what's going on. What is today?
Okay. With the paperwork, you know how I roll with it. You know how I roll with my paperwork. I got that shit hooped. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck? Hopefully you guys heard that. I think that soundboard works on OBS as well. If it didn't, then that was a long pause and an awkward smile for no reason. Anyways, today, this one is, it's called Prison Gangs, of course, right? But it's called The Yard. Let's get to it. The Yard.
The Prison Yard.
Oh my God.
So many fucking movies about it. So few have been on it and came out to tell you what it's about. It's a
80% of people that go to prison are out within 10 years. So just a little something to think about, Wes. Hopefully you got your sunblock on the top of your five head. I would hate for it to be sunburned. Oh, you got the camera up close today. We're not gonna see that mole, but let's check it out.
about banging. Everyone's banging on each other.
What?
You're segregated by race.
Oh shit.
The blacks and the Asians are over here. They got their own bars. The whites and the Southsiders are over here. They got their own bars. Bars are where we work out. I'm talking about the old weight pile, but there is no motherfucking weights because some punk ass motherfucker had to hit someone with the weights, so they got taken away.
That's not why they were taken away. Supposedly, from what I remember, again, I was in prison when they took the weights. Wesley was not. Were people hit and killed with weights in prison? Yeah, for decades in California and probably other states. But supposedly, what I remember being told was that dudes were getting too big, and it was a threat to custody staff as well as the community, that dudes were coming in, they were getting yoked up big as fuck and getting out there into the community, and that was drama. But that's what I remember. I don't remember it being one specific incident when there were decades of dudes getting, you know, it wasn't, I don't want to sound like Wes. It wasn't an everyday thing, obviously, but yeah, people were killed with weights every now and then for decades. So I don't know where the massive, I wonder if were they using weights to chop people's feet off? That's probably what he's talking about. My bad.
Like most of the shit we love in there gets taken away because a bitch ass motherfucker ain't smart enough to think about that shit. But anyways, we're segregated by race. Blacks, others, and fucking everybody over here, the whites, the homies over here, and we never intermingle. Maybe in passing we'll say what's up, but we ain't working out together. We ain't playing basketball together. We ain't fucking playing handball together. If one of their fucking basketballs or something rolls in our area, they wait at the corner of our weight pile and wait for us to hand it to them. They'll never touch our area. If they do, it's a territorial threat that can kick off a riot in 1 fucking second. Just matters how people are feeling that day, if they want to deal with someone's inability to adhere to the motherfucking rules. In prison, it's rules, and you'll fucking listen to them, or you'll get your shit fucking handed to you. That's it. You ain't tough. You ain't gonna fucking be able to take what motherfuckers are gonna give you in there, because motherfuckers...
Oh, the mole. I'm sorry, guys, but hey, Mo, thank you. Hey, I'm glad the mole stepped in. Yeah. Mole. The motherfucking mole, Holmes, I'm telling you, it finds its way on camera, and we make sure we point it out. Thanks, Wes, for having that gross ass fucking growth on your back. We appreciate it.
Care. So the fact is when you come to where the whites are at, motherfuckers, the homies and the whites are gonna ask you, hey, what they call you, where you from? What do they call you? Where you from out there, homeboy? That's what they're gonna ask you. That's why I just made it really fucking simple. I got the WW and the Dago. My name's Wes Watson from Dago. I don't like handles.
What if I think that stands for Willy Wonka? If I see you, I don't know you. Stupid. That's why I got the W and the W, and I got the Dago. I made it real fucking easy for these fucking idiots. Hold on, Wes.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Fucking Pablo, don't you ever fucking jam a Wes Watson, Pablo. Don't you see the WW? You know that sounds for Willy Wonka? Fucking asking about nothing. Go ahead, Willy.
I like to tell you my whole name. I like you to know who the fuck I am.
Okay.
That's just how I am.
Okay.
I don't need a name called Snake or nothing like that. Whatever. If that's your choice, that's
you didn't write your whole name. I only see a W and a W. So I'm fucking confused.
your choice. This was mine. So I made it real fucking clear that I'm Wes Watson from Dago. So when my homeboys roll in, they know where the Dago car is. Dago stands for San Diego. So we're going to put D-A-G-O because we're not putting IE on us. That's not where we're from. We're from San Diego. This is how white boys bang on each other. We're not supporting some other car. A car is your county. That's where you're from. Your county, as in mine being San Diego, is the Dago car. So when a motherfucker rolls in and then he's from Dago, he's looking, he sees Wes Watson from Dago and he says, there's my homeboy. He comes over, I got him. We get straight into those burpees. We get straight into that heart check. We want to see where he's at.
The fucking heart check? He could do 10 push-ups and 10 pull-ups. That's a down motherfucker, according to Willy Wonka.
There ain't no excuses. We get straight on them bars, straight into them dips, straight into them burpees.
Yeah.
The fucking yard is the worst place. It's where it always kicks off. Don't make the mistake of laying down on some fucking dirt or some grass when it kicks off. When people are doing work, they're cleaning up the yard. It's going to happen at the last 10 minutes a yard. So that last 10 minutes is when something bad's going to happen.
A lot of times that's the case, but you also get dudes that are going to take advantage of the opportunity, the best opportunity when it comes. They're going to follow their target around. You know, you got some guys that are like, man, I'm not going to wait all day. The anxiety might get the best. And like, let's just go, homie. And they go. It could be the first 10 minutes of yard. It could be at 30 minutes in. It could be yard recall. You never know. But that's usually up to the shooter, not the dude asking him to do the hit.
One race is going to clean up their own people. Usually the homies have clean up every fucking day. They're stabbing someone or they're whooping on someone. They're DPing someone every fucking day.
So there's no lockdown? And what kind of yard is it that you have so much trash that you got to stab somebody? Even if you could do it every day with no lockdown. What kind of yard is that where there's that much junk that's like, you got to stab somebody, beat somebody down. But you don't fight a fist fight. But you know, we're gonna roll with what he's saying. How is there so much trash there that there has to be so much in-house cleanup every day? Wow.
If it ain't them, it's us. So during that time, you lay on the fucking concrete. Don't get yourself a space in the dirt. Someone could bury a piece right there. You could lay on it. You could catch 5 for that.
So let's get this straight, you guys. So if you happen to be running track, you know, or playing baseball, or, you know, whatever's going, soccer, according to Wes, everyone on the soccer field, if a pegada happens, everybody run as fast as you can and get off the grass and go get on the concrete. Don't get down. Just run as fast as you can towards other groups. Probably in the process, the cops won't start shooting at you. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "Oh no, they just don't want to lay on the grass because there might be a knife there." So if according to your story, Wes, there's a knife buried, how do they find it if you lay on the grass? Do you like when you lay down in the grass, do you like bury yourself too? And then that's how they find the knife. Like, how does that work? Because what's gonna happen is the cops, they focus on whatever group's involved, right? And they usually recall every other group. Just break it down for you guys. Let's say it's the whites. We'll just say it's the whites, right? So the whites get an incident, boom. They get everything under control. ISU's gonna come out, what a lot of people call IGI. It's not the IGI. I have to correct you. ISU's gonna come out, one of the black badges, and in the process, they're gonna tell every other group, all inmates other than whites in 8 block, stand up and return your building. Then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's how they're gonna do it. The whites will be the last ones out there. The guys that have nothing to do with it, the guys that were on the soccer field or wherever they were, they're not gonna fucking bring out the metal detector, the wand, you know what I mean? And be like, you, stand up, stand to the side. Let me wand this in case you bury something, you smart motherfucker, you. They're not gonna do that. But, you know, I rambled a lot right there. Let's get back to reality, the reality of Wes Watson.
If you're fucking lucky, this shit happens all the motherfucking time. So what we're always doing is we're fucking making sure that our people are in line, our people are working out, the shit's mandatory, we're fucking militant, everything is mandatory, everybody works out, there is no motherfucking exceptions.
A lot of F-bombs.
Some yards got a mini canteen where you could hit the canteen during.
What? See, this goes back to where he doesn't know anything about a level 4 yard. What does he mean? Some yards have a mini canteen. Where are you supposed to go? Wherever you were at, Wes. Question for Wes. Watson. Where was the canteen supposedly if you're on a yard that doesn't have a mini canteen? What is a mini canteen? Every yard, every level 4 has their own canteen on the yard. How is it that some yards have a mini canteen? I don't get it. They ain't letting level 4s walk to some other fucking spot to go to canteen and then bring all that shit back. It's on the yard. You remember when you're on them level 4s? You remember.
Yard, and you could grab yourself a fucking ice cream or an ice fucking tickle, those long fucking ice pops or whatever.
I say it that way.
And you know that shit's nice on a 120-degree day in the middle of the fucking desert.
Oh, fuck.
Motherfuckers always ask how red I am. I was on the prison yard for 10 years. I didn't buy SPF 50.
Wait. You were in the shoe for like a long time, eh? Now you were on the prison yard for 10 years? You didn't do 10 years. And you were never in a prison that reached 120. Very interesting.
With the fucking copper tone baby on the front, motherfucker. That's why I'm red, okay?
Yeah.
I sat there for 10 years when you were sitting inside your motherfucking house. That's why I'm fucking red.
You were in the sun for 10 years.
Are you gonna, when you're starving, are you gonna spend your money on a fucking case of Top Ramen? Or are you gonna spend your fucking money on some fucking sunscreen, you princess motherfuckers who are worried about my goddamn skin complexion? I'm burnt. Get over it. I hope I make it 10 more years. I'm gonna try my best. I hope you do too. But anyways,
that was awkward.
The fucking prison yard is where it kicks. A white boy will not fight another white boy on the yard. If he does, he's getting disciplined. We bring that shit in the house. We don't fight next to other races. That's why I got DP'd from doing it in a building with other races present.
What?
We don't do it next to the homies out of respect. We don't do it next to the blacks out of respect. You don't lose your temper. If you really want to fight, we'll schedule it. If this is a 4 yard, you're using a piece. You ain't going to be able to just go fight that, man. That's how it is. It's a no hands policy. You don't want to live that life. I try to tell the tough guys out here that really want to be MMA and they want to fight each other and they want to fucking bring their fighting to the street. MMA is cool if you keep it disciplined and that's what you like and you're really about the discipline and the skill. But the second you're trying to go fuck people up, just realize you're going to land yourself in a pen and motherfuckers ain't fighting. They're stabbing each other. That's it. You might be lucky enough to land on a level 2 where you could get in some fights, but what the fuck's that gonna do? You split the dude's lip, give him 1 stitch, you're getting an SBI, that's a new charge. I just told you in the last video how my boy Pirate got a life sentence for knocking a drunk dude out. Who hasn't knocked out a drunk dude? Which one of you guys hasn't? Had a drunk dude come up to you and knock him out? Have any of you got life sentences for it?
Who hasn't knocked out a drunk guy? Oh my God. Well, what did he get the life sentence for? Third strike? What happened? Tell us. I want the details, eh? Fill me in. I'm fucking pirate, eh? Fucking pirate, homeboy. Why you fucking suck a drunk guy? Look at you now. Now you all stressed out. Your fucking hairline's like Wes's. You're red like him. You're in the shoe and you're fucking getting sunburned like Wes does. Straighten up, pirate. Fuck, eh?
That shit's a setup. Prison's a fucking setup.
Is it?
It's bullshit.
Oh,
you get fucking busted on one case, and since you've been to prison before, they can double up the next time? The fuck type of shit is that? You can double me up. Meaning, if I get in a fight, and I get a 5-year sentence right now, and they give me 5 years in the court right now because I get in a fight, they'll give me 10 just because I've been to prison before. Didn't I serve my time? Fucks up with that law. But anyways, we have our own laws on the yard. And the laws are fucking simple.
With that law?
You stay out of another race's area at all fucking costs. If I catch you even fucking tiptoeing in the blacks area, you're getting checked. I don't even care if you lost your fucking balance while you were walking by their basketball courts.
You better not have a fucking ear infection walking around the blacks area. You save that shit from when you're in the whites area, you motherfucker. Don't you dare have vertigo, motherfucker. Wes will check your motherfucking ass there.
The fuck did you touch their area for? Motherfuckers don't get that you don't walk against traffic on the yard. There's a flow of traffic on the yard, and you never walk against the flow of traffic.
Never.
Walking against the flow tells the gunner in the tower that you're about to go whack someone. You're moving in on someone. He's going to call you out right away if the COs on the yard don't come get you right a fucking way. That's a fucking aggressive movement. If you got to go to the bathrooms that are 10 feet to the right, you don't walk across that traffic. You walk all the fucking way around the track, and then you
can't turn around and go use the bathroom. You gotta walk all the way around like a fucking moron. Hold on, eh? Are you a fucking tough guy or a fucking chump? Are you fucking following the prison rules, or you gotta fucking go take a piss like an average fucking normal fucking dude? Yeah, walk a quarter mile. You know what? Stupid. You took one step past the bathroom, walk a quarter mile. Walk the whole fucking track, man. Usually a quarter mile track. Walk the fucking track again, you dumb fuck. You went one step too far. His fucking dude is fucking hilarious. Hey, why you pointing at me, fucker?
Use the bathroom from the other end. Everything is about boundaries in prison. Man. You'll always take the long way around out of respect. Everything in prison's about respect. It's one thing I haven't fucking been able to take really in here is people coming up real close behind you, invading your space like that, coming up fucking when you're putting weights away or something, and they just don't, or even in the store or something, when they come up close to you. I don't get why people do that. I don't get why they're not ingrained enough to say, I'm too close to this motherfucker. But that's the type of shit in prison you do not fucking do. Now, the white boys breaking shit up into cars is because usually when we have high numbers, we do that. Most yards, since so many white boys turned into pieces of shit and locked it up, most prison yards only got 40 white boys on the yard. 40! There's only fucking 40 of you on the fucking yard. There's probably 300 Southsiders. Probably about
never been on a yard with that many.
This is on a normal yard.
Hold on, let's hear that again. Hold on.
There's only fucking 40 of you on the fucking yard. There's probably 300 Southsiders. Probably about 90 blacks. This is on a normal yard.
What?
There's 40 of you.
I've never been in the yard.
Break up into cars.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where in the fuck? It's not even 500 people. What yard is that, eh? These are the little things like when you pay attention, you're like, wait a minute, I thought you were on level 4, big dog. Like, there's 1,000 people on a level 4 yard. Every facility, there's 1,000 people. and you just counted out between the Southerners and the blacks, 390, and then 430 when you add the 40 whites, 430. Then you got the paisas and the others. What is that, another 60 people? Damn, you guys had a lot of room over there. You must, like, did you have big cells? Willy Wonka, you're fucking me up, man. I don't know where you've been. I don't get it. The math is just not mathing up. But that, you got one hair right there, homeboy, that's putting up the fight of its motherfucking life. I know I'm not the only one that saw that. All the rest of them are laying down, and that one hair is like, no, and it's probably like way farther up. That's the front line. Oh, that's the front line right there. That one hair is like, yeah, motherfucker. That motherfucker's as bad as you, Willie.
We break up into NorCal, SoCal. NorCal white boys are different than SoCal white boys. I've met a fucking shitload that are down as fuck. Love them motherfuckers. A lot of my Cocoa County white boys are dope. My BCG white boys, Butte County gangsters, all them white boys from up north, they're down as fuck. Sacamaniacs, Fresnecs, all of them. These are motherfuckers that have been putting in work and been in the system for fucking ever. You show them their respect. But the main thing is SoCal runs it all. SoCal runs most of the fucking yards, especially these SoCal yards. Bakersfield and below is the cutoff line. Anywhere above Bakersfield is NorCal. Bakersfield and below is SoCal. This is where the cutoff is. This is how it deviates. I
will say this. He is right about... I have been on yards where they were playing that north south with the whites, and I remember asking a white dude, like, hey, why you do that? There's not enough of you here. Not enough of you here to be playing that. And it was during an incident where the Crips were just having their way with a certain group of whites from Northern California, and the ones from Southern California weren't jumping. And I was like, homie, you guys are all white. Like, and they're like, yeah, but them dudes, this and that. We're like, okay, never mind. Wes would have probably been in agreement with that shit.
Now, any yard you're on is being controlled.
Why is he doing karate chops?
Who's branded.
Oh, yeah.
A motherfucker above you, the highest motherfuckers own every fucking yard. When I just left a yard up in fucking Bakersfield, I knew the big homie. Everybody knew him. They let him out the back. He went back.
What yard is in Bakersfield?
The county, he was sending word, you got to pay him. If you're on that yard and you got the building and you're fucking hitting, you're bringing in heat, you're making money, you're supporting your people, you're paying the big homies because you're on that yard. You're paying a third. I don't care how much you got. A third of it is getting paid to the fucking big homies, and that's it. And they run every fucking yard. There's someone above you. You're never the shot caller. There's always someone higher up. Even if you got that yard, you're listening to someone else. This is a dictatorship, not a democracy. Do not go to fucking prison if you have problems listening. These motherfuckers will humble you real quick. They don't fucking care. Your little time on lockdown ain't shit. The fact that you didn't get to see anybody because you got in trouble ain't...
Do we make it through that part? Wow, this Vato went there. His name is Willy Wonka, guys. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reacting to this fucking shit.
Shit. You're gonna put in fucking time for your race. You're gonna be on the yard and get your ass fucking sprayed.
This Vato's tripping today.
They're gonna lock you in them cages hot as fuck 8 hours after you get sprayed. Then you make it to medical. Then you're fucked. Then you sit in a hole to shoe for 90 fucking days.
This guy's math is amazing.
These are simple ass things that every single person who goes to prison is gonna have to deal with. People ask how a motherfucker gets hard, man. You get hard by living a hard life. Hard times build character. Do you want to always be hard? No. Am I always hard? No. I got a big ass fucking heart. That's why I push a hard line on people, because I see where they're slipping. I know how they can tighten it up and change.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
That's him talking to people that are paying him money. He's fucking hard. He's such a great guy, man. Hard is just like, hey, Pablo, you were slipping. You dumb fuck. Don't ever speak again, you son of a bitch.
Change their life, and I'm willing to pass that on.
Oh, thank you.
When we perpetual pleasure chase, when we exceed the bounds of moderation in our lives, the greatest pleasures cease to please. And that's the only problem I see out here. Everyone's failing to...
You fucking just named a bunch of problems out here, but that's the only problem you see.
fucking walk into adversity. They're seeking pleasure too much, but it's okay. The smartest people who fucking have a large amount of prosperity, they make themselves work still. They still inflict adversity in their life on their own through fitness, through waking up early, through going through it. They fucking do it on purpose because they know that other shit is bullshit and it never ends. Don't land yourself in the motherfucking box. You may never come out that motherfucker. And don't make it on a yard and pee your fucking pants when you see a bunch of blasted ass motherfuckers coming up talking about, where you from, homeboy? What the fuck they call you? I don't know.
Well, that was another strange one from Willy West Wonka. Hopefully this was a good one for you guys. I'm always blown away. I'm always blown away at how little he knows about prison. He has made a fucking fortune out of prison and he knows very little about it. He talks about prison in a way where it's like obvious, like, fool, you ain't talking about California. But thank you for your time, Wes. Thank you for your video. We'll be back next Wednesday to enjoy your entertainment. And that one hair, homie, that one hair that was standing front line, man. I enjoy that one hair, homeboy. You should have shaved your whole head and left that one there because that one was standing tall for you, fool. I spit everywhere right now because you made me do it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.